Hey everybody, it's Andrew here from Media World, back with another video response message, and it looks like everyone's doing contests lately. It's been quite interesting. All the main videos that I watch, all the main YouTubers that I look for, all doing contests. It's amazing. So I'm going to have to enter them, of course, and support, and I might win something at the end of the day. And as tradition, they're all giving away some fantastic prizes, some fantastic kind of Blu-rays and Steelbook editions, and this YouTuber is no exception. His YouTube name is Glyncr84's. He's another great guy with the film community. I've spoken to him a couple of times. I've commented on pretty much most of his videos, and he's commented a couple of mine. Another fantastic guy. He's just a great YouTuber, great to watch. I enjoy his videos. He's recently got 100 subs to his channel, which hence the 100 sub contest. So that's really fantastic, man. You definitely deserve it, and you're going to get way more, I think, within the next couple of weeks for sure. So fantastic news, mate. Well done, well done. Now I didn't forget about you, mate. I saw your contest video last week on the 29th, I think. But on that same week, I had 2 exams to kind of revise and prepare for. So I have to focus more on that. But of course, I have a week off now. Those 2 exams are finished, and I can do this video response finally. Now he's giving away 2 Steelbook Blu-rays, one being Demons and the other one being Hannah. That's the triple play Steelbook, which, to be honest, I got my eyes on more. And he's asked one question, of course. Name 10 of your favourite films between the years 2000 and 2010. Not your official films on Amazon, not top 10, from just 10 films that you just enjoy watching throughout those years, and just have something about it. And I have long and hard think of 10 films. I probably after doing this video I'll probably regret it, and I want to talk about other films, but these are just films I remember just sticking out of my mind, and I've watched repeatedly, kind of thing. So hope you enjoy. Let's get straight to it. And we have first one, we have The Dark Knight. This is an obvious one, of course. Christopher Nolan and Christopher Bale. A fantastic cast, a fantastic soundtrack. Hans Zimmer, of course. Real epic kind of Batman story. I think everyone knows how brilliant this film is. I don't say too much about it. I remember watching this at the cinemas on the very first day, on Thursday at 10 AM. I remember watching it, and there was very little people in the cinemas when I watched it. I thoroughly enjoyed it, loved it, and it's fantastic. What can I say? Dark Knight. Next we have another super movie. We have A Watchmen. This is the Tudor special edition with the director's cut inside also, but this is also kind of a special one for me. This is my first 18 certificate movie at the cinemas. Yes, this was back in the days when I was at school, so long ago. This was my first movie I went to kind of get in. I think I was 16 at the time, so I was very happy to watch it at the cinemas, and boy, what a movie to watch, 18. Fantastic. I really enjoyed this movie, really dark, really, and really breaks a lot of conventions of superhero genres. Really good film. I love Watchmen a lot. It's really fantastic to watch. So Watchmen, definitely. Next film we have The Mist. This is the 2 special edition. This is a film that I had no expectations for watching at all. I just watched it kind of randomly. I originally thought it was a rip-off or kind of a remake of the John Carpenter's The Fog, which hence the title of The Mist, so I just assumed that automatically. I watched it, absolutely loved it, enjoyed it. I was blown away by how good it is, and the ending was just the cherry on top of the cake kind of thing. Loved the ending, really fantastic movie. And Stephen King, great acting, great soundtrack, really psychological, really dark psychological, and I like it. It works really, really well. So The Mist, good stuff. Next movie we have Toy Story 3. Of course, this is 2010. I think everyone again knows this movie. Everyone loves this movie. I'm a big fan of the first 2, being a 90s kid. I watched the first 2 movies growing up. I watched those first 2 movies at the cinemas. And I did it with the third one also. Really enjoyed it, really loved it, and it was a great end to the trilogy. I don't think they should make any more or personal preference, but Toy Story 3 did a really good job for a 3rd movie. I was a little skeptical, didn't know what it could be. Could have failed it really, but it did a really great job, and I was very happy to see this being the arc of the trilogy. So Toy Story 3, good movie, Disney movie. Next we have an independent movie called Exam. This is a movie that I don't think many people have heard of. This movie I picked because I think I've watched it quite a long time now. I watched it a couple of days ago for my 5th time. I just love it. It's really great. It's really psychological. It's really dark, and and it's got a good twist ending also. It's basically Saw about the violence kind of thing. It's got some really interesting ideas, and for an independent movie, it's done really well. Some really great acting and some really intense moments. I really enjoyed it. It's a really great, really blast movie to watch, and I like the ending also. It's got a good twist ending, and it's different from most endings. This is personal preference at the end of the day, but not everyone's going to enjoy this. Some people probably find this boring because it's just set in one room. But I really loved it. I really enjoyed it, and yeah, Exam, good movie, very good. Next we have Predators. This is my steelbook audition of the movie. I really enjoyed this movie. I think this is 2010 also. I went to watch the cinemas, absolutely loved it, really enjoyed it. I was a little skeptical because it was a 15 and the other two movies were like an 18, so I was thinking that's basically cut to crap kind of thing. But happily it wasn't. It was violent, it was bad-mouthed, it was done exactly like the first movie was. Had a really good soundtrack. I swear it was the same soundtrack pretty much, I think. And it did a really great job. I was really happy with Predators, and it was the sequel that I was waiting for. Predators 2 was a little disappointing, but I still liked Predators 2 in fairness. So Predators I was happy with, and a great cast, great soundtrack, and Predators were really different, really dark as well, and fantastic stuff. Really happy, really game changer. So Predators, excellent movie. Next we have Saw. This is of course the special edition. I think this was like 2002, 2003, something along those lines. This is one of the first movies that I was really gobsmacked and really shocked about. This is before, of course, all the sequels to it. This is more psychological based. This is more character based. It's not really about the gore or anything along those lines. It's more playing a game inside psychological stuff. I really enjoyed this movie. This was really fantastic. At the time, I was really watching movies for twists and stuff. At the time, I was really getting into thrillers and stuff, and I seemed to always guess the ending, twist ending and stuff, and it was really obvious in most movies. I watched Saw, and I was blown away with the ending. I guessed the ending and I was right, but then when the double twist ending came again, I was like, oh, I wasn't right. It was great. It was just fantastic. It blew me away, and I begged my dad to go and get me it for a couple of days. After watching it, I begged my dad to go and get me it on the DVD, and watched it again, and I've watched it so many times since then. Saw was my absolute favourite of the, of course, all 7 movies. So I think everyone should watch Saw at least once. It's really fantastic, really psychological, and it's independent as well. I like that as well. So Saw, great movie. I really enjoyed it. Next we have I think called Cyper. Take out this little sleeve box there. And also a really good, really great movie. Also, really interesting. Watches with no expectations. Also, it just looked good. I suppose. I knew my dad had it on DVD, so I decided to pick it up. This is a really interesting movie. Really dark, and it's kind of got that spy feel to it. It's kind of like Double Agent spy feel, but it's so many good twists in it. It's really fantastic. It's really futuristic in a sense, and it's really dark, and it's got a really good thriller-based cat and mouse chase base, and this character goes through constant development throughout the movie, and it's got some really great scenes, soundtrack, and fantastic. And another good twist ending as well. Absolutely loved it, and it's got like a spy type face. It's a Double Agent type feel. It was filmed for DVD, so it's an independent film. It's from the director of Cube and Slice and 388 Avenue, I think that's correct. This is one of his early movies. I think it's his second movie the guy directed, and it's really fantastic cinematography wise. I definitely recommend this if you're interested in a good watch, a good twist as well. So yeah, good stuff. Next we have, last one, we have Deja Vu. This is my 10th one, I suppose. Denzel Washington, really fantastic movie also. I like my time travel type stuff, I like my psychological type stuff, and this one had a really great twist, and it's nice to see Hollywood movies take aboard the whole idea of time travel and paradox and all that stuff, and do something really interesting with it. And I really enjoyed this movie. This was a blast to watch. It's an action thriller kind of thing. It's got some really good sci-fi elements to it, and it's a blast watching through. I mean, when I finished the ending, I was thinking, crap, yes, it all makes sense. When I watched it again, all those things that leading up to the ending, of course, I noticed second time round. It's like it's one of those movies that you start noticing things more and more and more. And, it's great acting, really great action scenes, and Denzel Washington's fantastic, of course. So maybe Easter eggs as well, like, to keep your eye out and certain things that happen within the movie before it happens, of course. So Deja Vu was really fantastic, and I remember watching it constantly because it was that good type stuff, and fantastic Deja Vu, good stuff. So that's my 10 favourite movies between 2000 and 2010. Of course, there were lots and lots more that I could have mentioned, and I probably want to mention more right now, kind of thing. But those are just 10 movies that stick out in mind, and I remember watching constantly back in those 10 years. So that's my video response message to you. I hope the video wasn't too long. I hope you like my choices. And for my regular subscribers, I recommend you go and check out Glenn's Glyncr84's channel. I'm going to put a link in the description below. And enter the contest yourself, check out his videos, see what you think. He's pretty good YouTubers. And maybe enter the contest yourself. Today it's a bit of a fun course, and you might win something. You might some great prizes. So this has been Andrew here for Media Reform Game TV. Signing out.